Am I going to hit Master 1? You could choose to let it go, or you could choose to let it drag you. We're also doing an escape room. Although I don't really believe in like New Year's resolution, say it out loud is enough for them to feel like they've already... Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It is Friday. This is the sneaky snacking progress from last night. So I did keep my leek and bean farmer because I'm quite low on leeks and beans. But let us grab our ingredients. Oh shoot. I do not have enough space. And I don't think I even have enough space. Oh, I can make my curry. Okay, let's make it now. I hope you guys are excited for Friday and that you have fun weekend plans. My weekend is actually going to be very full, so we're going to talk about that a bit later on. Let's make sure everyone's belly is nice and full. Let's see, will that... Yes, that brings me to Ultra 3. So I'm making good progress. Am I going to hit Master 1? I don't know. Unless I get pretty lucky with crits sometime between now and then. Hard to say. But honestly, I'm doing a lot better than I thought. Which is a nice surprise. Alright, I am getting ridiculously close to full inventory, so let's see what I can discard. I could throw away some apples and some honey, because my Arya will be collecting honey, and that little Pikachu on the side there collects apples and stuff. You see, I can always count on my Ampharos to trigger twice after a sleep session. Unlike my Espeon. I've yet to see my Raikou pop its skill, but that's alright. Okay, so we've picked up everything. Let's swap out to our ingredient finding team now, which is this over here. So the difference in RP is like not too big. Gengar really was a Pokemon that brought my team RP up a lot. Alright, so we're doing okay on beans. Leeks still needs a bit of help. But mushrooms, as you could see, ever since unlocking level 60 mushrooms for my Gengar, it has been going absolutely insane with the mushrooms. So now I'm like, I probably didn't even need to raise my Wooper into a Quagsire, because that was what I did a couple weeks back. But let's see, we got snoozing type. Let's see what shows up today. I actually had a pretty rough morning in the sense that, you know, when you're looking forward to your first sip of the day, and today was a coffee day for me, so I was really looking forward to it. But my coffee order is wrong, so I'm annoyed. I was very annoyed, but you know what? You could choose to let it go, or you could choose to let it drag you. So I'm gonna try to choose to let it go. It's so annoying. So we got some, actually all of these Pokemon are electric type. The past 2 days there's been quite a bit of a bug infestation, but today is lots of electric types. So this is our first Luxio. It's often seen sleeping quite peacefully. Perhaps living in small groups gives it a sense of safety. It sometimes releases electricity from its claws while it sleeps, and some researchers analyze its dreams based on the rhythm of these electric pulses. Ooh. Imagine having to write all the descriptions of that though. I mean, there aren't that many Pokemon right now compared to the total amount of Pokemon out there. But damn, imagine having to write all of that. Alright, so I still don't have a good Shinx. I have a pretty decent Ampharos that to me it's above average, okay? So, oh, we got lucky with that. So yeah, I'm not gonna be feeding any biscuits to the little two sheeps over here, so cute. And that's gonna be it for our sleep research. I have not encountered a Charge bug. No, the one before that. But yeah, I haven't encountered that, which kind of sucks because I'm still on the hunt for a coffee finder. And I think I'm gonna do the Ampharos because I feel like a lot of people might be using that for their electric type team, and Ampharos candies are nice to have. Speaking for myself as someone who has an Ampharos and wishes that there were more Ampharos candies being sent. Alright, let's see what it is. It's a lax nature. So we are tomatoes and oil. Skill level up S and M. Damn. Ingredient finder M. Inventory up. We got skill trigger at the very end, and it is a energy recovery up and a main skill chance down Pokemon. Going to bin this because the one I caught the other day was better, I think. Alright. Let's pick up our sleep points and then see if we get lucky today again. Yesterday I got 2 Poke Biscuits, so let's see what we'll get. We got 1 Poke Biscuit, which is still pretty good because as you guys know, the Halloween event is coming up, which means a lot of us are going to be using a lot of resources to catch the new Mimikyu coming out, and also Drifloon if you haven't yet, like me, caught your Drifloon. So I'm very excited. Now let's see our sleep research. So I actually have a pretty busy weekend, as I mentioned earlier. Today my boyfriend and I are having a dinner with his sister. We're also doing an escape room, I think. So that's gonna be very exciting. So far, my boyfriend and I have only successfully completed 1 escape room out of the previous 3 attempts that we've done. So that's gonna be super fun. And then tomorrow I have a pretty busy day as well. I have something in the morning, and then afterwards I'm going to be meeting my friend to help her out with something. And then we have dinner together with 2 other girls who are actually my cousins at 6 o'clock. So that's going to be very fun, a little girls' day. It's actually my little sister's birthday, so initially I wanted to hang out with her on that day, but she's actually hanging out with friends. So we're going to be seeing her on Sunday instead and celebrating her birthday together on Sunday. And that is pretty much my weekend. And then the next week is the Halloween event. There was also this Halloween party that my boyfriend and I were invited to for the 26th. But initially, because I thought I was hanging out with my sister that day, we couldn't, I couldn't go, and my boyfriend just didn't want to go. And now my day's filled up. So I'm really excited, 1, to celebrate my little sister's birthday with her, and 2, to see Remy again. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear new stories. My sister sent me a video of him chasing or playing with his shadow, and I just thought that was so damn adorable and so silly. But I heard and I've read that when cats play with their shadows, it's a mark of not being intelligent. But then again, I'm like, Remy's just a baby, so it's fine. It's been 2 weeks though, so I wonder if he has finally learned his name. I know that my mom is trying to teach him how to paw. And it's funny because she calls him boy, but the rest of my family members call him Remy, so I wonder if that confuses him. I don't know if you guys have any plans for the weekend, but if not, there's like, what, 3 more months until the end of the year. It's a great time to think about all the things you want to do. Although I don't really believe in like New Year's resolution, I think it's a really great tool to help people realign what their goals are. But if you're gonna hold off on things just because you're in the mindset of like, oh, there's only 3 more years, I can just 3 more months, I can just do whatever and, you know, pick it back up in the new year, I think that is not good. I don't think that is healthy, and you are holding yourself back. But if you're going to, you know, take advantage of the last 3 months to push yourself as a little motivation to do the things you wanted to do but you held off, this is a great reminder, right? And I do like to set New Year's goals for myself, even though throughout the years I do set goals for myself anyways. I don't just rely on the new year for me to do that, but I don't know, it's that feeling of it being the new year and everyone is like thinking about it together. But as I mentioned, there is that slippery slope to it because it's so adrenaline fueled, you know, so you might make unrealistic goals for yourself. Or for a lot of people, the fact that they even say it out loud is enough for them to feel like they've already made the first step and feel accomplished enough. And that's why people end up dropping their goals. So I learned as I got older, it's better to keep your goals in your heart and not tell people and complete them silently. Like make your goals silent, but share your accomplishments with your friends when it's done, I feel is a good way. Because imagine you have all these goals and then you share it with everyone, you put it out there, and then you don't complete it, and then someone's like, hey, it's been a while, so how's your goal going on? And then you have to like be like, oh, actually, you know, and sometimes that can get to you because then you might be like, damn, I did set all those goals for myself and I didn't complete them, you know? But it is nice to share them. Like, I understand the feeling of wanting to share them because you feel like it helps you stay a bit more accountable. So at the end of the day, you got to really know yourself, decide what you want to keep close to you and what is worth sharing with people. But thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. It is quite the short and sweet one. I hope you all enjoy your Friday. If you haven't yet, join us in the Discord. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you guys next week for the Halloween event. So I don't know, do you guys dress up for Halloween? I don't have costumes, but I have like one costume in my closet, and it's the most simple thing. It's just like a witch hat, which I feel is pretty easy to dress because you just wear your witch hat and then you wear black. So maybe I'll just be a witch for the entire week. But yeah, let me know if you have any Halloween plans coming up. Or do you guys even celebrate at Halloween where you guys are? I know in Japan it wasn't really a thing until recent years, but even so, it's just more Halloween themed items instead of the act of like going out and collecting candy. All the way here in some neighborhoods they do that. But yeah, that's a side note. Until then, you guys, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.